as we continue in our series, giving you 3 ideas for fill-ins in places where the melody is going to hold and the other parts will echo. We are going to go to There Is Power in the Blood. And this one on the chorus, you're going to see where the melody, the ladies will sing, and the men's part will echo, There Is Power. Then they'll all sing together. Now the ladies again will sing with an echo. So let's talk about these places, what we can do. And we're going to start with just 3 different ideas, really basic ideas. The first one I'm going to give you is where you will play a unison melody note, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then you will echo it with a chord. So a unison melody note, in my right hand, I'm going to play the melody as an octave. And then in my left hand, I'm going to play a single melody note. So I'll put them together. Now on this word power, we have 2 beats. So I'm going to do There Is Power, and I'm going to do an echo chord and go down the piano. My chord is a B flat chord, so I'm echoing it. There is power, power. So that's our first echo. Now let me put it into faster speed. Okay, now we come to the next one. Let's go back to the same idea. Unison melody in both hands. And I'm going to echo with a chord. Just chords. And I changed the inversion here of that chord. It was an F chord. I changed the inversion for just adding variety. You can hit the same chord. That's fine. We have 3 beats here, so we have to fill it. In the blood of the Lamb, same thing. So we're basically, for this one, think of it as a unison melody with a low echo chord. The next one we're going to do is going to be what I like to call as repetition, or copying the melody. So I'm going to play the melody, and then I'm going to repeat that an octave higher. So I'm playing it in 4, as I would for congregation. I'm adding in all of my notes. I like to do a nice full 4-note chord here. Big chord, and then I'm going to go up higher. And I'm going to echo that. Echoing the melody. So there is power in the blood, echoing. So again, what I'm doing here ultimately is I'm playing it as I normally would. And then I'm just taking that melody line that I just played in a different register in the piano. So whether I start down low and go up high to echo it, or I could do it in this register. Really up to you. You're kind of messing around with what you like. We could even start up high. So again, all I'm doing is playing the melody with full congregation style, and then during those holds, I'm echoing what I just played for the melody. The last idea we're gonna use, and I like to use this on There Is Power in the Blood, it's just a fun way to play it. I'm gonna use scale work. The scale work is, in essence, I'm gonna play my melody, and then once I hit that melody note, I'm gonna continue going up till I find the downbeat of my next measure. So I'm gonna work through just a scale going up the piano. So watch what I do here. This is just an idea, and based on your rhythm, whatever rhythm you choose, that's gonna determine what your scale looks like. You can do faster rhythms. I'm gonna do a little bit more like 1/8 notes. That's the speed that I'm gonna take this at. So here we go. I'll start down lower so that I have room to build. the downbeat of the next measure. And if you notice, when we got halfway through the chorus where we have the in the blood, it actually allowed me to play the melody of the lamb. Sometimes that works out really nicely. Sometimes you'll just be working to the downbeat of the next measure. Now, if we wanted to go faster with that rhythm, again, we'd have to choose what rhythm we're doing. So maybe let's try something like some triplets with some 16ths. Because I did the faster rhythm, I was way up high, which meant for my next scale, I could not continue going higher. I needed to bring it down. So that's why I took that next scale and went down the piano. So those are 3 basic ideas for you as you're working with There Is Power in the Blood.